I've got a song here from 1905, and it's going to be played on the Edison Standard A phonograph and sung by the great Mr. Billy Murray. And the song was penned by the late great Mr. George M. Cohan. The name of the song is If Mr. Boston Lawson Has His Way. And the interesting thing about this song is Mr. Boston Lawson was actually a real person. His name was Thomas W. Lawson, a Boston-based businessman, and he was also an author. He was a highly controversial Boston stock promoter, and he's known for his best efforts to promote reforms in the stock market, and he amassed a fortune for himself through highly dubious stock manipulations. But he also became a very well-known author. And in 1904, he was upset by the way that some of the leading business leaders of the day had been behaving, and so he approached John O'Hara Cosgrove, who was the then editor of Everybody's Magazine, and he approached him about Thomas Lawson, writing a series of articles on the subject. The editor agreed, and the first of these articles appeared in July of 1904. The series ran for 20 months and gave vivid examples of how corporations and some Wall Street bigwigs and tycoons had manipulated and bribed judges and politicians. Well, you can bet that some of the great early tycoons of their day, very well-known ones, were extremely upset by this. But George M. Cohan found some humor in it, and he penned this great song in 1904. And here it is in 1905 being sung by Billy Murray on an Edison 2-minute black wax cylinder. If Mr. Boston Lawson Has His Way. I'll try to put the lyrics up for you on this one as well a little later.
If Mr. Boston Lawson has his way, sung by Billy Murray, Edison record. Of these very wealthy men, but it seems their money-making days are o'er. For a dear old pal they had turned literary man, and had told us of the little game they play. Every financier, 'tis true, has turned frenzy through and through, since the man from Massachusetts had his fame. We'll have to move the capital to Boston ere he's done, with no one left in Washington save Roosevelt and his son. Hereupon Morgan he'll divide the money that he's won with the working men who get such little pay. The Massachusetts blue laws will extend to every state. Magazines will then be issued every night at 8, and pork and beans will soon be worth $1.10 a plate. If Mr. Boston Lawson has his way, we'll all be just like Washington. The truth will then be read. The life insurance business will be switched around instead. They'll pay us while we're living, and we'll pay them while we're dead. Russell State will spend $1 every day. The hunters down in Wall Street will be shooting bulls and bears. The Knights of Labor, they'll select our governors and mayors. We'll all be playing benefits for poor old millionaires. If Mr. Boston Lawson has his way.
Well, there you have it from 1905, a very clever song, some wonderful lyrics, and sung by the great Mr. Billy Murray, again on an Edison 2-minute black wax cylinder record.